I know adulting can be so overwhelming. Are you not? Because I used to until I found my own solution. This is Janeth Padilla, your energy booster, and in this video, I am going to be sharing my 3 top tips on how to keep up with your responsibilities of being an adult without burning out. Number 1, keep your body healthy. Of course, in order for us to have the energy that we need to tackle the day, we need to have an energy or plenty of energy in order for us to be on top of everything that we do. So, what do we do in order for us to maintain a healthy body? Of course, most of us are just thinking, okay, it's food and it's exercise, which is really true, but I understand it's easier said than done. It could be so dragon, or it could be um we just don't have time, or we don't have the motivation to do exercise. But I am telling you that we don't just let it be. We created. It is our decision to be committed to our body in order for us to be as productive as we want to be. So, in short, we need to be intentional. So, just a block a day could help. You know, what I do is I have an accountability partner when it comes to walking or exercising, and it's my dog. So every day when I'm not working, she would actually expect me to go and walk her to the park. And then, so we have been doing this for a couple of months already, and it is becoming a habit, and it's already a habit for both of us. So if it's you, find an accountability partner. You can have a dog or somebody in your family, maybe your husband, your kids, or your friends, to be accountable with you. Because if we don't have anyone there's reminding us to do it, then um, it could be impossible for us to do it. Because if it's just us, oh no, I know, right? I understand, and I can truly relate on that. Because before, when we didn't have a dog yet, I would just say I would go out, walk, run, go to the park and exercise. But then, you know, no, it wasn't just happening. So find someone to do this with you. You can walk or enroll to the gym, to a gym membership. Make sure that when you enroll to a gym, you really do it, and you will not set it as a charity because you enroll and you didn't do it. Okay. So what else? The food that you eat. Okay, if you can have more protein to build your muscle, or and fruits and vegetables, and if you can avoid some junk sometimes, because I know that we don't like preparing our food, and we just, well, not all of us, but sometimes it could be very tempting for us to just get some food from somewhere which are not nutritious and which are not supporting our energy. And sometimes we tend to overeat as well, but you know that overeating will not help us boost our energy, but will just make us what? Sleepy. And then, of course, a third is invest with your health. Get some supplements, quality supplements that can help you truly boost your energy. With me, I have been taking supplements for more than no, couple of years already. I wasn't compliant until this COVID came because, when COVID came, I realized like, yeah, my health is something that I need to be invested with because I have kids, I have growing kids, and I couldn't get sick. So these supplements actually are called supplements because we couldn't get these nutrients and vitamins from the food that we eat. So we call it supplements, and we only want the best supplements, and these supplements that really work to help us with our energy and to keep up with everything that we have in our plate, or our responsibilities, in order for us to function at our best. So what I use is a lot like multivitamins. I do have something to maintain or help me with my weight, and I'm taking a lot of supplements for my gut health as well, because a healthy gut has a lot to do with everything that's going on with our body. Because what are we gonna do, or what's gonna happen with the supplements that we're taking if our gut is full of toxins and it's just so dirty and couldn't absorb all these foods and nutrients that we get from food and all these vitamins? So it's just mean that everything that we paid for is not gonna work if our gut is filled with toxins. So yeah, invest with gut health, invest with energy booster vitamins, invest with vitamins that helps you with brain health, because we need our brain to work in order for us to be productive, especially when dealing with a lot of tasks at work, and if you are managing a business, if you own a business as well. And also, of course, for the heart, we need something to support our heart, because our heart is the wellspring of life, is where our blood flows. And if you want to move and you think you need something, because as we age, our body is becoming weaker, and the more we and the more we are aging, the more we should be investing with all of these supplements. I mean, if you need help with all these supplements, comment on this video, or if you're listening this from a podcast, checked on my link, my website. I have a link there that says let's get connected, so I can get your email address, and so we can exchange email, and we can talk about it. And yeah, that's gonna be my top three um thoughts about how to keep up with our health and how to build a healthy body. Second is to maintain a positive outlook in life. We see problems as a challenge, or as challenges, and challenges are opportunities to grow, opportunities to change or transform, opportunities to level up and to become a better person, right? So having the right perspective, having a right mindset, as we tackle all the challenges that we have, as human, or as an adult, or as a mom, as a full-time nurse, or whatever job you have in, you juggle that alongside with being a mom or a parent. It's just not easy. But what is the essence of life anyway? Problems are just signs of being alive. If we don't have problems, then we should be 6 feet below the ground. And seeing things differently from a really good perspective is a lot of help in maintaining or in overcoming all the hustles and the puzzles in life, whatever you call it. So just relax. Deep breathe when you encounter all these challenges and see it as an opportunity. We always wanted to be the best, or to be on top of everything that we do, if that is you. But not everyone is. But as humans, we love to compete, right? And sometimes this competition will lead us into comparing ourselves into others, which is comparison is what do you call this? Comparison is not healthy. It kills our joy. It kills our happiness. And whenever we compare our journey to others, or to anyone around us, that is no longer healthy. And that would always also cause us to be frustrated in how we perform, or how we are doing as an individual. So always remember that you are in a journey, and every one of us is. So wherever we are right now in our life is just where we should be. And it's never a race. So deep breathe, relaxed, and enjoy your journey wherever you are right now. Because eventually, whatever your goal is, consider it done. You are already getting there. You are just in a journey right now. And so, if you are not yet where you wanted to be, there is a reason for that. Maybe you cannot, maybe in your journey right now with your maturity, or as a professional, whatever profession you are, or wherever, or like, if you're running a business, and if you wanted to rank up, and if you wanted to grow that business, um it doesn't happen overnight. We should be on this journey in order for us to be where we wanted to be. And so be patient as well. And just what I've said, maintain that positive outlook and enjoy the journey. All right? Number three is prioritize. Prioritize. So let me just share to you this principle that really helps me prioritize things that gives results. All right. I don't know if you've heard of this. It's called Pareto Principle. Pareto Principle is a principle that says 80% of your outcome depends on the 20% that you do, or 80% of your output is depending on the 20% of your input. So that is, in short, the 80-20 rule, in which, of course, we can be caught up with many different things, like a lot of things to do. Like, if you can review your to-do list, if you are making one, it could be filled up with things that are not really productive, like, or does not really produce the output that we want to produce. Say, in a day, or there's one day of your life that you focus on this output. Like, if you are a business owner, you wanted to generate 1,000 income for that certain week, and so you are also a mom, and there are a lot of tasks to do as a mom as well, right? But then, in order for you to really hit that goal, is for you to focus on things that will give result, like that will help you generate $1,000. extra income as a mom, as a stay-at-home mom, or if it's your side hustle. So you do not prioritize things that do not produce this certain goal, like like what? So what are the things as a mom? Maybe let us relate it to me. You know, in my case, so I'm here in the US and we don't have helper here, of course. I don't know which part of the world you are, but I could be stuck in doing household chores like cleaning the house, doing the laundry, folding the laundry, you know, everything, like washing the dishes, all that stuff, and then I will not be doing my task as a business owner. I will be stuck in things like that. So in order for me to really hit my goal is to sacrifice something. Something has to go, something has to be sacrificed in order for me to do so, or in order for me to get that goal, right? So what it means is I will focus on this 20% that I do every day, or that yeah, that 20% that will give me result. Example, I will if I am like me, I have this online business, so I will produce content and I will talk to people and ask people if they would be open to take a look at my business or products, and I will focus more on that, which is, you know, that would be 20% that I do as a mom, as a business slash as a business owner. So instead of doing 20% of it, I will do more of it. Like, you know, I will increase that activity and focus on that and not be distracted on things that are not productive. So I don't know if you're getting this. I'm sure you do. All right. So if you are a, you know, if you have a full-time job, so what are those things in your job that really generates certain goals that you have for the day, and you focus on that, right? And you forget the 80% that you do that are not productive. So with that only means that try to identify things that will lead you into certain results that you wanted for that day. Say your goal for that day is focused on your child's activity. Focus on that, and then do not prioritize the household chores. Or if that day you want to finish everything, you want to clean up the house, you want to do general cleaning, so then you have to sacrifice going to or watching TV, or going shopping, or scrolling in Facebook or TikTok, stuff like that. So whatever your goal for that certain day, focus on what will give you result for that goal. Meaning, you set whatever you want to happen in that certain season of your life. If you wanted to do it by season of your life, you know, and not by daily basis. Focus on what you want to happen. Focus on those activities that will lead you to certain results according to the goal that you set every day. So there you go, everyone. Those were my top tips in order for you to become effective in juggling things, and in becoming an effective adult in, you know, so you'd be so good in this thing called adulting. So what is it? Number one, keep your body healthy. Number two is keep your perspective right, or have a positive outlook in life, or positive mindset, or stuff like that. Number three is to prioritize thank you so much for tuning in on this video. And if you're watching me, or if you're, if you're in my podcast, thank you so much for listening. If you think this is something that would be helpful or worth sharing to your families or our friends, feel free to share this to everyone who thinks could, whom you think could benefit on this content. And yep, once again, this is Janine Padilla, and I just want to remind you that you are amazing. Thank you.